Alrighty, everyone. Guess what? It's episode 747. 747.
My super secret R2R blockage buster.
Oh my God, Victoria's
Is that
gonna
what
have
you said?
so much fun today, everyone.
Okay, welcome you guys. So go to freenever.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery course.
Hey, Goggles.
And for refunds, go to
And
philiprealfun.com.
Terry.
Hello, Goggles.
Howard is here. This is
Terry,
wonderful.
Howard, cool.
All right, so
Joe,
yo,
you
Joe,
snuck in
he was on the
first.
call yesterday too.
Yeah.
That's right. So, my God, guys.
Hello, Chris.
All right, this is the R2R blockage
Polly.
buster. All right,
Polly's there too.
Polly's here too.
Hello. Right. Yes,
All right.
R2R blockage buster.
All right, so Victoria, do you remember what you're supposed to say today?
Yeah, apparently I've only got 2 words. that
Only
I
2
can
words,
say.
right? We're limiting her today,
Yes, that's right.
right?
Yes.
Joe says it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it
yes,
was.
it was. Boom. Now, ready?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So here's the thing, guys, right? So we get the emails, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine being married because I've never been married. I can't imagine doubling my income and working half the time because I haven't, right? And we all know the obvious solution to that, right? Anybody know? It's one word, obvious solution.
Obvious solution.
All right, the obvious solution is you're trying to imagine the wish instead of what implies the wish.
One
right?
word. That's not one word.
Yeah, implies.
Oh,
right?
implies. Okay.
So here's the thing, guys.
Yes.
If you've always been single but you haven't been married, and how do I imagine being married, Mr. 20? Well, would people be happy for you that you're a happy wife? Yeah. Well, how do you feel when people are happy for you that you're a happy wife? I don't know. I've never been a happy. Well, have people been happy for you before? No. Well, then you're fucked, right? Just to be blunt. Okay, but here's the thing. Let's take it a little step sideways and further.
Okay.
Shall we,
this is like the
Victoria?
90-degree angle.
Oh my
almost.
God, yes. Yeah,
Go
there's
for it, Emmett.
Emmett humping Bruce. He's a Maxwell, by the way.
Imagine. That's what I thought.
Implies,
Greg. Or Grog,
Grog. Yep.
but- Yeah.
So, always be imagining what implies your wish is fulfilled. Someone's happy for you. Right? That is such an easy one. Right? But I can't control my mind, Mr. 20. Right? Victoria, what I want you to do is control what you imagine.
And these are my 2 words, apparently. I can't.
Okay, Victoria, what I want you to do is to fully imagine the color purple.
I can't.
Victoria, what I want you to do... Now, by the way, here's the thing.
I
right?
can imagine the colour purple, but I'll say I can't.
I can't, right? So, right.
Yes.
It gets really weird when you get stuck in the world of I can't, right? So, here's the thing. Ready? Everybody write this down. Everybody type this in. Whenever you're watching this, I don't care if it's on the YouTubes or on the Facebooks
On the YouTubes.
or when we do a refund of it or the watch party tonight, right? I want you to type in what am I going to say right next now.
What?
Ready? Just because you haven't doesn't mean you
You
can't.
can't.
Right? How many? Yeah, has somebody
It
heard
almost
that?
sounds like...
Just because you haven't.
No, it doesn't mean you can't. It's like that Almond Joy ad.
Oh yeah. So,
You're a nut.
sometimes you
You
feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes
you
you
feel...
sometimes you haven't. Doesn't mean you can't. There's, I wanted the perfect
Something
song
like
for
that.
this, by the way. I was going to ask for your contributions, and I got one, right? Right? Sometimes you feel like you haven't. Or no, I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean you
sometimes you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Somebody work it out, right? Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't, right? Anyway. Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Thank you, Joe Weldon. You won the prize today. We had the prize,
He's
right?
got a...
Just because you
what's
haven't
the prize?
doesn't mean you can't,
Cool.
right? Somebody else. Come on, type it. Let's play a game, guys. Okay? Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. But Mr. 20, I've got problems getting into the state akin to sleep. I can never do it. Right? That's called just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Don't imagine that you're going to have problems tonight. Well, every night I go to bed, I got problems. I can't revise because I sit there and I just think about all the bad shit. Bad shit. Yeah, you look like one of those parrots, right? Bad shit. Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Go revise that you have. That way you can.
Or you can't even
Just
say
because you haven't
doesn't
mean you can't. Right?
Something like that.
Right. So here's the thing. If you're imagining that tonight I'm going to have problems revising because I did last night, right now revise that. Right? Yeah, boom. Thanks, Grog. So this is where we get to play. By the way, Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Let's use that as a segue, guys. Somebody type in the word segue and put your hand on the television because we're going to heal you.
Oh, what's a segue?
A segue. Like you're going to segue into something, right?
Oh.
All right. So, are we stop imagining shit? Yeah, that's it, right? So here's the thing, guys. Just because you haven't stopped imagining shit doesn't mean you can't, right?
Imagine shit.
and here's one of the things a lot of people get wrong, right? So I'm imagining shit about my relationships. Trying to imagine good. Well, let me ask you a question. How many fun buns are you just putting in the oven? Because if you're just sitting there trying to solve that one problem,
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine lovingly for her. It's not working. Well, imagine lovingly for a puppy, or for a car, for the old guy down the street, for the guys at the dog park. You get it? Now, here's the thing. Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Let's get into the R2R. Somebody type R2R.
Oh, yeah. What was R2R?
R2R. Okay, what is today's date, anyone? Victoria? I don't know. This is show
Maybe
747.
the 18th or something?
It's the 18th or the 19th for us. It's the 19th for us, right? Could be the 18th for you.
Maybe the 19th.
Now,
I don't
just because we haven't had chicken on February the 19th on a Tuesday after I do 2 calls that I got a 50% off, just because we haven't done all that before doesn't mean we can't,
know. Yes,
right?
that's true.
Well, just because we haven't done this show before, this specific show, doesn't mean we can't.
747? No,
Yeah,
that's
we've
true.
never done 747 before.
That's right.
But if we couldn't do it because we didn't do it before, then we couldn't. Just because you haven't breathed in the exact oxygen you're going to next
Yeah.
doesn't mean you can't,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I want you to get how practical this is because
Yeah.
every day you're doing something that you haven't done before. Okay? And if you're scanning for same, okay, let's segue into something else. Well, Neville's teachings is all like the same. They're just like that other fellow, just like the Trisket, Trisket. It was hidden from people by the bad. Right? So that movie that came out, all the Trisket, right? So, but it's all the same. Every path has its thing. They all reveal the truth. No, they don't, right? A lot of paths are what we call bullshit, right? Scan for differences. Here's the thing, okay? Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Just because we haven't done show 747 before doesn't mean we can't. Just because I haven't gone to the pool on February the 19th with Cube at 3 p.m. doesn't mean I can't. Right? Okay. Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. By the way, anyone here ever a virgin before?
I think we're all virgins.
Put your hands up. Just because you haven't doesn't mean you can't. Guess what? If you haven't before, you probably can now because you have. Right? Scan for differences, guys. Scan for differences. Scan for differences. Scan for differences. Notice every day you're doing something a little different, right? Feel free to do things a lot different. R2R, reduce to the ridiculous. Anything that I find... So just reduce those obstacles to the ridiculous. Reduce the New Age teachings to the ridiculous. We put up one today. What was it? You have to want your desire more than your drama. Right? Let's reduce that to the ridiculous, right? I mean, I'm not picking on the guy that put it up. I'm just picking on the... Right, so I have to want Chinese more than I do Cheetos. Right? So it's like, so I'll just change the words. So I want Chinese more than Cheetos. Well, that doesn't mean I'm going to get either. Right? I have to want what I desire more than I want the drama. No, I have to assume. You get the difference? Why not? So, Victoria, anything you want to add into the call? Anything you want to reduce to the ridiculous?
To the call? To the call.
Praise the Jesus is
Praise the Jesus.
You were just...
He is.
You're a typing machine today.
He's annotating
Money.
everything. Is that what it's
there we go.
called?
Reduce to the ridiculous. Money is evil. You know what I love? People... See, I'm going to relate this to another one. This is a world of illusion. Money is an illusion. Money is evil. It's like, this is great. Give me yours. Right? I'll help you
out.
I'll help you with that. Praise the
Yeah.
Jesus, right? Give me your money, right? I love this stuff. Well, like in this world of illusion, well, if you believe that's the case, how about your car? Can I have it? Please give it to me. Money's evil? All right, cool. Why do you want mine? Right?
Yes, it's
Anyway.
so evil.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's evil for me. Yeah.
Evil for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Money might
not
be evil
me.
for you, right? Let's see how that... Yeah. Meanwhile, about that iPhone you're talking to me on, right? So if money's evil and it got you the iPhone, therefore is not the iPhone evil as well? Could be Bill Gates, right? Or the other guy. So, all right. That was good. Victoria, let's go.
Who is actually... Is it still Bezos? Bezos?
No, Bezos is Amazon.
Oh, sorry. Who is...
He's the bald
who's
bad
the Apple
guy.
guy
I
again?
love the bald guy. Was that Bill Gates?
No, that's
$1 billion hippie?
Microsoft. That's Microsoft.
Are we sure? How about the Facebook guy? Great show, guys. Thanks,
All
Brad.
right.
We're all over the place.
We are.
All right, guys, back here. Let's tell them where to go and what to do.
All right. So what
Remember,
we want you to do,
always reduce
type in
to
below
the ridiculous. Jobs are ridiculous.
What you learn.
That's right.
what you learn about you and what was your best bit.
That is the rightness.
Meanwhile, go to freeneville.com.
That's right.
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. That's it. 90 Day Adventure. That's all sorts of fun.
Good on you, Alice. Thanks. Going to the refund.
Alice.
Either on the personal timeline or in a little while, go to feelitrealfun.com
That's right. I can actually probably get this one edited and up.
before going to the pool.
That's right. Well, I'm going to the pool at 3 with Cube.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, because I got calls.
Oh, I forgot it's Tuesday.
Oh my God, it's Tuesday. Toby
Yes.
eats turtles on Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out, honeys. Love you, says Grog.
Oh, love you
Joe
too,
says
Grog.
rambling. Okay,
Yeah,
it's like
we're
we're having a
rambling
show
now.
with the Oracle. This
Yes,
is just
we
great.
are.
Homies. Peace out, homies.
The Social Network.
That
it
was the
called?
movie.
Oh,
That
it was called
Yeah.
The Social Network.
That's
okay,
right.
got ya. Cool.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Lots-
Okay.
lots of fun
See you
people.
tomorrow, you guys.
All right, that's it. Did we do good?
We did ace.
I think we did ace.
You did
Get on the
brilliant.
live call coming up, guys. Like, seriously. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
How do I feel it real? How do you feel it real?
How do I feel it
So
real?
there's the question.